Everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing, a quick unboxing of a set of speakers that I've got, the Edifier MR5s, and then I'm going to do a quick comparison to the MR3s which I've got on my desk at the moment. Now, it's quite a big box, so I'm going to have to change my audio up a little bit, so I'm going to transfer onto my headset mic. I'm just going to do that. So right, so now we're on to that. So now we've got a little bit more room. But when I say it's quite a big box, I mean, it's quite a big box. So I'm not really sure how this is going to work because that's my drop down. So, well, I'm just going to have to go with this. I really am. Right, so let's just go into the unboxing here. Right, so these are quite a premium set of speakers, quite an upgrade from my MR3s. I can't get into this box. The box is an upgrade, that's for sure. Okay, it's a box within a box. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. That's the box here. Still can't get it in. Okay, so we've got some instructions. Brilliant. Cable wise, right, we've got the figure of 8 plug. That's quite important. That means we've got a proper connection. That's that's what makes the crossover so good, apparently. Anyway, and then we've got 3.5mm to 3.5mm and some more audio RCA stuff. Right, let's actually get into these things. Wow, these are big. These are big. Right, these are quite big. They're substantial. Nice little bit of packaging there. So there is the first one. So there we go. We've got the tweeter, we've got the kind of mid, and we've also got it's the kind of subwoofer down the bottom. Right, okay. These are big. There is the active one. So you've got a little pushy knob there, which means you've got your volume control, headphone jack, auxiliary jack, and round the back, this is where all the magic happens. Okay, so you've got your RCA, you've got your TRS, which is good. You've also got XLR input, so you can plug these into, you know, whatever audio face or whatever you need. You get some high and low controls here as well, and you get the plug-in there. These are substantially bigger than the MR3s. Don't know if I can get that in shot, but they're the MR3s and they're the MR5s. I still can't get the MR5 in here. Don't have a big enough desk. Right. MR5, MR3, they really are tiny in comparison. So these are really good. These are substantial sized studio monitors. That is for sure. Right, I had no idea they were that big, I've got to be honest. Right, so I'm going to try and connect these up. It should be too much of an effort considering I've got the MR3s already set up. Just for an initial comparison and maybe just an initial sound test. Wow, these are huge. These are ridiculously too big. Okay, initial test. Okay, right. They're big. My first impression is they're big. The sound really good, but they are much bigger in every way, much bigger. They sound really good. That's my first impression, is that they sound very good, but they are significantly bigger. So let's look a little bit at the specs of these. Right, so these have got 110 watts. They have got a flat response, 46 hertz to 40 hertz. As I said, they've got a triple tri-amped active crossover. So basically that's, you've got your treble, mids, and your bass in the most simplest of terms. And you've also got adjustments in the back as well. These are studio monitors. So basically these are for mixing, audio mixing, that sort of idea. You've got a 1-inch silk dome tweeter and a 3.5-inch mid driver. And you've also got the 5-inch long throw woofer. So you've got it at the bottom. So yeah, so you've got the three-way there. And first impressions is that the sound, impressive. A bit of an upgrade to my MR3s. The one thing that I will say is, because of the sheer size of them, is I don't think I'm going to be able to have them on this desk unless I get some sort of speaker stand along with them. So bear that in mind. It's not something that you would have maybe in my kind of small setup here. I think the MR3s are probably the biggest that you can go, where you've got a small desk like mine. If you've got the space for them, these are fantastic, but they're not aimed at they are aimed at the studio monitor range. So yeah, that's just my initial reaction of them, obviously. But they do look fantastic, and they've got a really nice response. They have got Bluetooth as well, 6.0 Bluetooth, and they've got all the connections that I previously mentioned. So if you get RCA, XLR, TRS, you've got all the kind of connections that you would need. The one thing I will say is that the way they are connected is that the cord is roughly about 6 feet. I haven't measured it yet, but it's about 6 feet. So you're not going to be able to, put them along. You have to be able to space them within that 6 feet. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't just get an extension with a regular kind of speaker cable. Yeah, that's just my first reaction. So what I'm going to do is so look forward to the full review, which will be coming.